Hi YouTube, Zaz here. Welcome to a first look video of this upcoming free-to-play 3D mobile action RPG Punishing Grey Raven, or PGR in short. The footage that you'll be seeing is my closed beta gameplay. Hopefully this will give you a better idea whether this is a game for you, as it will be releasing very soon this summer. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Now this is me starting off the game as usual, the story for more context. Now action RPGs seems to be getting more popular with many of such games being released this year, and PGR definitely has what it takes to be one of the contenders. So far, the graphics is more towards mature anime style. What I didn't like in regards to reading the story is how slow the text is when I press the play button, and it cuts to the next line way too fast. Yo, I can't read that fast, come on. From this point on, I will be fast forwarding through the story so you'll be able to see more of the gameplay and other areas of the game. Loading time for battles is a tad long for me. I'm using BlueStack, so keep that in mind. Okay, we can move. Finally, we have over here auto attack and the signal orbs here. They come with 3 colors: red, blue, and yellow, representing different abilities of your character, and matching 2 or 3 orbs of the same color increases its power and effectiveness. They are also called 2 pings or 3 pings. Now next we have, in my opinion, the most important element of this game, the dodge. Now it's a slight dash and you can control the direction of your dash. Now if you manage to do it close to the moment of an enemy attack, you will enter a matrix effect. Literally Neo Matrix graphics there. A couple of things to note right after entering Matrix. So one is that the enemy movement and actions are greatly reduced, and the next single orb will be equivalent to a 3 orb attack. Now you can't spam this unfortunately, as it has a 12 seconds cooldown. So far I'm liking the controls and gameplay, really smooth and responsive. Now feels like this is going to be a movement intensive game. So for all you gamers out there, this might be a nice challenge for you. Now there's also special combos for characters like here we have Lucia. After using any 3 pings, the next red orb will trigger her passive skill, Padma Dual Blade, boosting her basic attacks. Now that's her ultimate move. Now pretty nice. Now AoE skill there. Now okay, recognizing enemy attacks is going to be important to do well. And here you can see me struggling to predict what's coming. Luckily it's okay to die here. So we can have a total of 3 characters in the team, as you can see here, and there will be 3 characters given to you later on in the story.
戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？グレンは咲き乱れています。グレンは咲き乱れています。大丈夫です。容赦しません。グレンは咲き乱れています。私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？
So missions is where your dailies and weeklies and event missions are found, and they give a bunch of rewards. Now this is also a stamina based game, and I've heard that it's a pretty hard to come by resource. And also this game has zero auto play. Now you will have to manually play through every single fight. So having lesser stamina might work for casual gamers who wouldn't feel like you have to log in too much or you end up wasting up your resources. I see that this is kind of taxing, as is one of the reasons I dropped Genshin in a couple of months into the game. Now I hope that the gameplay loop for this game can be more rewarding than that. Now here we have character equipments. This is the part which allows you to customize your character, having 6 slots to equip consciousness. Now these consciousness not only adds stats but also has set piece abilities which will enhance your characters, or what they call in game constructs. Now we got quite a good number of currency in the closed beta. Do not expect this to be given on release. The UI is pretty slick and clean, nothing too fancy. Response time is good too, as there's not too much loading required. I haven't have everything unlocked yet, so let's continue. Now, at least till I can do some pulls. So here we can see that there's leveling of your constructs. There's also promote, evolve, and skill upgrades. I'll be doing a separate video on individual characters, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so now we can add another construct to the team. Let's see the interactions. Now clicking on the portrait will swap in the construct, and that one that was swapped out will have a cooldown timer on it. Oh boy, she feels different. Animations are slower than Lucia, but I guess it's fair cause she's ranged. Oh, that's a nice 3 ping cannon blast. So upgrading the skill improves the damage, the pretty standard stuff. Now I'm using my dodge too much. Notice that there's a limit of number of times I can use my dodge, and it recovers with time. I can't just keep dashing blindly. Now that definitely keeps things interesting. As you can see, Liv on the top right is flashing. That signifies I can summon her for help. At the moment I'm playing, I did not notice this as I was too engrossed in the fight. Clicking on her then does not swap her into clay, now when she's flashing, but she will come in and do a special attack called QTE. Now this adds another layer of customizability to your team, as you can choose constructs that synergizes well to your liking.
闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？みんなを守る。みんなを守る。やってみせる。人事を尽くす。消滅。人事を尽くす。消滅。星々はあなたたちを深淵へと導くでしょう。みんなを守る。大丈夫です。人事を尽くす。消滅。やってみせる。みんなを守る。さっき私足引っ張ってませんよね。グレンは咲き乱れています。容赦しませんよ。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？グレンは咲き乱れています。グレンは咲き乱れています。容赦しませんよ。大丈夫です。容赦しませんよ。大丈夫です。容赦しませんよ。大丈夫です。咲き乱れています。私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。グレンは咲き乱れています。グレン、大丈夫です。私の剣の炎は全ての障 障害を焼き尽くします。グレンで全てを集結させる。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？大丈夫です。私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。私の剣のグレンは咲き乱れています。大丈夫です。グレンで全てを集結させる。ちょっとやばいかも。必ずまた会えるはずです。やってみたい。大丈夫です。さっき私足引っ張ってませんよね。
Alright, it's summon time, everyone. There seems to be 3 categories. One is the base, which is going to be consisting stuffs in the general pool of the game. Now, there is also equipment gacha. So it's a unit and equipment type gacha system. For this base gacha, you can see that there is a 60 pool PD system. There's going to be a guaranteed S rank for your pulls in this banner. And it carries forward to the next banner, meaning your pity progress doesn't disappear when a new banner replaces the current one. Now this applies to the other banners too. Now I'm not gonna go too deep into the rates and all. Here are the current recruitable characters in the game. Now for the equipments, there is a focus research and weapon research. Now just to clarify for you all here, focus research allows you to choose one S and one A rank weapon to have a higher rate. And the pity, I believe, grants you the chosen weapon too. Now I like this as it will make it easier for me to obtain weapons for characters that I have, but of course they kind of made the game in a way that each character has their own specific weapon that buffs them, like adding effects to them or buffing their passives. So you probably want their own weapon to really maximize their potential. Now regarding the event and special event, now it might be a little bit confusing at first, but let me try to break it down for you. So literally they are going to be banners for the newest character, and the difference here is one has a 60 pity with a lower base rate, which the other has a random 80 to 100 pity but with a higher base rate. Now once again, I'm not going to go into the calculations of the rates as I'm always unlucky in gachas, so 60 pity for me. Sag. Now all in all, I really enjoyed the gameplay from what I've seen from the videos of the game. From regions it was released prior like CN and JP. There's a lot of challenging fights ahead. Now there's no PvP in this game, however. There are, score challenges, which means that there are modes which you can get a score after completing it, and there are leaderboards of those scorers with the higher scores. So how you can score from things like that is through the speed of the clear, damage taken, etc. So to capture your best score, you probably need to replay the stage a few times, or you can just play once and get it over with. Now I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this over and over again. Good thing is that you can just abandon the stage immediately if you think that it's going to be a bad run and you won't lose any stamina. Like I said earlier, without auto play, this might be a turn off for some of you. And although the gameplay is intense and fun, how it will keep me playing really depends on the balance between having interesting events versus the repetitive gameplay. However, I definitely recommend you to at least give it a try. If you would like to see more PGR videos in the future, do consider subscribing to my channel, as I'll be putting out videos like character spotlights to prepare you the best that I can for the launch. Now that's it for me. Stay safe. This is Xez here, and I'm signing out.